Hi, everyone, and welcome to TWF Monday Night Raw. I am Gorilla Monsoon, here with Edward Collins and with Corey Graves. And today on Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw, we're going to have someone we haven't had in some time be here. Well, I guess you can call him Ethan if you want to, but I'm not really sure. You know, are you talking about the one who was going to be a warlock? He was going to bring his father back, but then somehow it went wrong, and all they got was half of him back. Corey Graves says. Yeah, I guess that would be it. Edward Collins said. He was that small McDonald's Happy Meal toy, that Sami Zayn made fun of back in the day. Yeah. Yeah, Edward Collins said that would be it. But he is not a McDonald's Happy Meal toy anymore. He's the big one. So, hi. I can't stand up straight. Guess I'll do it like this. Hi, guess we'll do this like this, I guess. Oh, I can't stand up. Oh! And I can't put you on a stand or anything. Come on. Oh, I guess I'll stand right there then. Hi, I'm Ethan. I can't really stand very well, but I was from that Disney Pixar film, and the last time you saw me in the TWF, I was that small McDonald's Happy Meal toy that Sami Zayn made fun of a year back ago that I had fights. But now, as you can see, I'm actually bigger now. And, well, Seth Rollins says, at least someone's going to be a follower of me. I like to go around and help folks out when I can. Alright? And you truly do need help. I mean, you can't stand up in the ring. Well, you can't either. I can stand up greater than you can. Let's not do this. Someone at Mattel or someone at Hasbro just did that way. Oh, just stand there then. Ah. Well, you can't really stand up that well. So, the way I look at this, Seth Rollins says, is that I truly think that you would do good by following me. Why would you think I would do good by following you for, Seth Rollins? Look, I haven't seen the film, but I know you fuck up some spell that was going to bring your father back, only it fucks up and you get half of him back. Alright? I know you're supposed to be some kind of warlock, I guess. I don't know. But look, don't do the shit to me that Buzz Lightyear did. Alright? I truly want to help. Oh, you want to help? Well, I thought you were always... Well, Seth Rollins, the only one you know how to help is yourself. I mean, you know what you come out like? Oh, well, there have been a long list of wrestlers who said they were doing evil by saying they were doing good. Well, first there was Bob Backlund, between 94 to 97 YL, saying that all the wrongs that he was doing and the way he was behaving was for everyone else's greater good. And then we shifted over from 20 to 2001 YL with Steven Richards with being the head cleaner of the WWF at the time, or WWE now. He said he was doing it for everyone's own good and greater good. Then we shift over to CM Punk starting from 2009 YL to 2010 YL. When from 2010 YL to at least 2009 YL, at least 2010 YL to at least, I don't know, We start with CM Punk in 2009 YL when he said he was doing his stuff for everyone's greater good. Then we shifted over to you, Seth Rollins. Oh, we shift over to you, and you said you were doing a greater good. And then we go to Mustafa Ali, who said he was doing evil shit, but said he was doing it for everyone's own good. Oh, you like to bring up Bob Backlund, Steven Richards, CM Punk, Mustafa Ali, and myself, Seth Rollins said. You say that we were all doing evil by saying that we were doing evil for the greater good. Well, you know what? You just made a mistake, because I truly thought that I could come out here and help you, but no, gotta be a creep like everyone else, right? Yeah, gotta be a creep like everyone else, huh? The way I look at it is that you're the creep. Alright? See, and I did like you way back when you were that small McDonald's Happy Meal toy. Because at least I could I could at least punch you in the head smoothly. But now, you're this big McDonald's Happy Meal toy. You're this big toy now. This bullshit, I get shamed by another Disney Pixar self. Hold on, playa. The way I look at it is that you talking about shaming folks, Seth Rollins. The way you behave, it is shameful in itself. Now, and you want to put down even here, and you want to say you're good than him? Well, then here today on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw, you're going to go one-on-one with Even. How you like that, player? I don't like that at all, player, Seth Rollins says. Well, looks like we're going to get a fight here today on Monday Night Raw or Monday Night Raw, Gorilla Monsoon says, with Even from a Disney Pixar film. He's going to have to put his staff somewhere else. You know? He can't stand up in the ring, Corey Graves says. You know, none of his dolls, he couldn't really stand in the ring very well back in the day, Corey Graves says. So how's he going to wrestle? How's he going to fight? He might just, you know, no, I didn't do that. Would you stop, Corey Graves? Would you be earnest? He too can fight. He can wrestle. He can stand on his own 2 feet. Right now I just did a body slam to Seth Rollins. So it looks like you're being a fountain of misinformation here again. You're being, yeah. Again, Corey Graves, Gorilla Monsoon said, well, Edward Collins said a body slam by Seth Rollins and a clothesline. And you know, Seth Rollins used to have followers at one time. You know, he no longer has them anymore. But he still believes he's doing the greater good, just like Bob Backlund believed at one time. Steven Richards, CM Punk, and Mustafa Ali before him. Oh! And now Seth Rollins outside right now, and he's not happy about being out there. Edward Collins said, no, Seth Rollins wanted to be a creep to Even here on Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw, and now he's going to have to deal with the handicap. Oh, down he goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what the fuck? Ding, 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 ding. They didn't get to 10 yet? No. Oh, he just curve stomped it. Even down right now. Well, the Fight Lord's gonna throw the fight out, Gorilla Monsoon said. Seth Rollins, once again, being a creep here. Yes, he is, Edward Collins said. It looks like Even is gonna win this fight by a throw out. Yeah, Edward Collins said, right, Corey Graves said, give him another curve stomp. Oh! See if that head is, they put that head on right. Yeah, well, He does a greater job laying down than he does standing up, Corey Graves says. Good luck on seeking to bring your father back when you could only bring half of him back. Well, Seth Rollins out of ring now. And what's Seth Rollins do? He's got his stuff. Oh. I can hold your staff or stick greater than you can. Ugh. Well, that's enough of that shit. That is truly sad of what happened here on Monday Night Raw. You know, to even, if I can even say his name right, even, and his Ethan, and in his Disney Pixar film, Gorilla Monsoon said, once again Seth Rollins showing everyone that he's nothing more than a creep and an evildoer. Gorilla Monsoon said, curve stomping him. And you, Corey Graves, talking about, oh, we got to see if the head's on right or not. You know what? That is the most meanest thing I've ever heard. And I've worked with a lot of folks that said a lot of mean things over the years. Give me a break. Well, you know Corey Graves said that dolls, or whatever you want to call them, have to go for a lot of shit. And sometimes the head is always the weakest offshoot, the break of any doll is their head. If it's, you know, hands, if it's Hasbro, heads, if it's Mattel or Jack Pacific. Well, you know what Corey Graves says? Well, that was just a mean thing to say. And I hope Ethan is alright. Even though I don't know what his name was. I forgot to look up the Disney Pixar film which he came from. Again, since we got him way back last year from the McDonald's Happy Meal. So now we got the big one of him. We just got to get the big offshoot of his friends, and then everything will be set, Edward Collins said. And I'm sure Ethan is going to get back at Seth Rollins for what he did to him here today on Monday Night Raw, or should I say Moonday Night Raw. Well, I do know one thing. Michael Cole now is going to talk with Even now, and we'll see if Even is going to be alright or not. Yes, Gorilla Monsoon, I'm here talking of Ethan, who is now no longer a McDonald's Happy Meal toy, but a bigger Hasbro toy, I believe. Yeah, you would be right. I am a Hasbro doll, or a Hasbro toy. Well, you came back. I hope you got your father back. I didn't see the film, but I hope you got your father back. 2, Seth Rollins has been a creep to you. You sure everything's alright? Well, it's like this, Michael Cole. I don't know. Seth Rollins was a creep. I gave Seth Rollins for behaving like a creep, just like Bob Backlund did, Steven Richards, CM Punk, and Mustafa Ali before him. You know, he want to go around and beat me up and make fun of me and curve stomp me. Well, you know something, Seth Rollins? Yeah, there was a mistake. But I did get my father back at the end of the day. Alright? Something you wouldn't know nothing about. Alright? You wouldn't know nothing about how it is to have onlooking love. Yeah, we make mistakes and we learn from them. Yeah, need be I can't stand up well in the ring. But Seth Rollins, you're nothing more than a creep. And you think that this Disney Pixar doll or this Disney Pixar self is going to lie down and let you be getting beat up by you? I'm not going to be a beaten. You want me, Seth Rollins? I'm here. Well, I do know you got your staff from the film. I didn't see the film, but yeah, you have a hang-up now with Seth Rollins, who curve stomped you like a weakling, then ran out of the house. You know? Sorry for that burp. It's all forgiven. I know how things are around here. Yeah, Seth Rollins came out, made fun of me for not, to stand up well in the ring. But at least I was bold and I faced him. I leered him. I stood leer to leer with him. He couldn't handle it. He knew I was going to win, so he pulled some stunt like that. The next time we meet Seth Rollins, we're going to win by 1, 2, 3. Not by a throw out, not by a track out, by a 1, 2, 3. Or a yield, whatever you want to do. If you forgive me, Michael Cole, I do have to go now. Well, we'll see you around, Ethan. You know? Goodbye. Well, we do know now that Ethan, that was my talk with Ethan from that Disney Pixar film, which I don't know the name of. And to be honest with you, I don't know that much about him. But back to you, Gorilla Monsoon. Well, thank you, Michael Cole, for talking with Ethan here on Monday Night Raw. Gorilla Monsoon says. And I understand that before we go, we used to have the saying that we used to say back in the day. They don't say anymore, but it once was the saying from, well, what did you think? What I thought about the fight, Gorilla Monsoon said, I'm sure Ethan is going to get Ethan's going to get his hands on Seth Rollins. I'm sure that's going to happen sometime down the road. Well, I don't know, Edward Collins said, when it's going to happen, when it's going to be written, when it's going to be booked. But whenever it happens, I'm sure that Seth Rollins will get his. All right. He wants to be a weakling. He wants to do things. He don't want to fight you lair to lair. Well, this shows you what kind of man he is. Hey, Seth Rollins has been working for the greater good. You know, Bob Backlund and Steven Richards and CM Punk and Mustafa Ali, they all gave up on the greater good. But I don't really think Seth Rollins has given up on the greater good. You know, he's still fighting for the greater good. To let you know, Corey Graves, Bob Backlund, Steven Richards, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Mustafa Ali were all fighting for the greater evil, and then said they were fighting for the greater good. Would you be earnest? Gorilla Monsoon says, Corey Graves. With all the time we got here from Monday Night Raw, or Moonday Night Raw, I am Gorilla Monsoon for Edward Collins and Corey Graves. We hope you like Monday Night Raw or Moonday Night Raw, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.